Hey everybody, welcome back to this Let's Play of Final Fantasy II for the PlayStation. We are in the last part, people! We have reached the final floor of Pandaemonium. We are about to confront the Emperor and end this thing before he consumes our souls. Wow, the Emperor just became Shang Tsung.
Your soul is mine.
And right now we're facing off against... I thought we killed you in a chest somewhere. Nope, not this time. He's back, and man, he hits hard. And hopefully we will be able to get him killed pretty soon, because that would be really helpful. And I'm hurting for MP. Lovely! This is going to be a fun day, isn't it? Holy 7. What's this going to do? Quite a bit, actually. Ow. Can we kill you now, please? Will Ultima do it? No. Because that's my luck right now. And we're out of magic points. Awesome. That's okay, we're just gonna keep attacking. And you're dead. Yay! Okay, we gotta quickly get some MP in Furion, otherwise the next fight is not gonna be fun at all. And we probably better give... We're just gonna make sure we're all the way up there, and here he is, the Emperor of Death / Palamecia. And at this point, I bought way too many egg elixirs, so I'm just gonna use them really quick to get my entire party up, so that they are ready for the final battle. I'm stoked. I want to be done with this game, I'll be honest with you guys. Alright, let's go confront him.
So good to see you again, but this time you are the ones who will die.
And boss fight! And quite frankly, space fight! So as far as final boss designs go, he's pretty cool looking, but I've seen better. I would dare say some of the Sephiroth designs are a little bit better than that, and I wasn't a big fan of them. Starfall 10. This is one of his unique abilities that sucks. He cast Meteor. Was it super effective? We don't know yet. We're gonna find out, though. No, not really. Okay, so this is gonna be one of those unique moments in the game because, as you guys kind of saw with Chaos and with, I can't remember the name of the guy from Mystic Quest. The final boss fights are usually pretty long. And we are not taking any chances. We're buffing up to the fullest to give Leon and Gus fighting chances of doing some damage here. Flare 16 on Furion. Ow. That was pretty hefty hurt. But now we're going to be applying the hurt because Aura is activated. And Ultima. Is this going to do enough? A little bit. I wish we were doing more, but, you know, you gotta go with what you got, so. And haste, so now we're gonna be able to get first strike, and ow! 4,000! Welcome to final boss time, boys and girls. And to those who might want me talking about games in the meantime, I might do that, but right now I'm just seeing if we can have some big moments here before I do that. Well, we got a little bit back, but not enough, because Gus is down. No! Well, Gus wasn't doing that much damage, but now he loses all the buffs. Yeah, that Ultima's not doing as much as I would hope it would. Alright, we gotta get Gus back up. And you'll notice, guys, I'm still buffing up all the things, even though I probably shouldn't at this point. No, still doing it. I don't know what I was thinking. You got so much into a pattern there that it was hard to get out of that. Ooh, that was not good at all, but thankfully Leon's hitting really hard. Okay, let's see if we can get a cure going for Gus. And cure. That won't be enough. And he's dead again! And here's the thing, if you guys hadn't noticed, when he physically attacks, he gets healed for a portion of that. So that's literally like 3 turns of Leon hitting him that now I have to go make up for. Or 3 to 4 turns that now Leon has to hit him again for. That is a frustrating aspect, but that's a great thing for a final boss battle. Is that you don't want these things to be over as fast as some of the other boss fights that have happened in this game. You want this one to go on for a while. Alright, so Gus is back up. Am I gonna keep him up? That's the question. Here's another Ultima. You know, for all the effort we went through to get it, it's really not paying off. I gotta say. Okay, cure up Gus a little bit more. Cure 16. This is probably not going to do much, but we're going to go with it. Flare 16. Oh, that's on Maria. She'll probably survive. Yes. And again, Gus is just not doing that much damage. Thankfully, Leon's making up for it. I gotta say at this point, Flare is kind of failing. Or Ultimate's kind of failing. In other games, it is a really powerful spell. For this one, it really is just because of the leveling mechanics that it isn't. Because in the other games, it's literally triggered to be overpowered. In this one, not so much. And ouch! Both I lose Gus again, plus all that progress. I swear, that's just a kick to the nuts every time. It hurts. Alright, well, Gus has got to be up. We got to have a full party, otherwise this is going to be really hard to get through. And we're actually going to use Yoichi's bow, because I believe it has a restoring effect that we can use. Alright, Gus is back up. Flare 16. That's going to hit Leon. It's probably not going to hurt that bad. Berserk 3. Oh, yeah. I regretted doing this, but thankfully it only affected Leon. I was like, oh no, then I can't heal. Alright, let's get some heals going out. And we're just going to have her attack. Maybe her bow will do more damage than she's doing right now. Alright, we have a missed curse. We're making up for lost damage. And the bow does nothing. Wow, a whole 8 hit points, Gus. I am so glad you were a powerhouse through the rest of the game, but not this one. Oh, more curses. That's okay. Because then we can heal some more. Ultima's back up. Because at least we're going to do something with it. There we go. Wow, the Holy Lance did some damage this time. I'm so proud of the Holy Lance. Okay, come on, let's get another round going. See, guys, I told you, it's become such a habit now, I can't get it out of my system. I have to do it. That's what this game did. It made me do that stupid rotation. I'll even admit, I've gone to record some of the other stuff now for the next game. I kind of started doing it, and the only reason I could think of that I was doing it was because I gotten into such a habit. It's one of the things that this game just didn't do very well. I'm sorry. To the people who think I'm being unfair to this game, I'm sorry. Actually, I know that a lot of people don't necessarily like this game. This was one of the derpiest ones. Only 7, is that going to do better than Ultima? Yeah, a little bit. Okay, Leon, stepping up to the plate again for another 1,000. I think at this point we've made up for the physical hit, but hopefully he doesn't hit Gus again, or somebody else. Oh man, I am such in a bad habit at this point. Thankfully I'm not doing it anymore, but that's what this game does. Alright, 300. Gus is slowed, and of course that's gonna stick. Gus is becoming my problem right now. Three HP. Seriously, Gus? I'm a little disappointed in him right now. Alright, next round is out. I'm only 7. Okay, there's another 300. Dispel. And so that's going to take away some of the effects. Another 1,000 from Leon. And 400 from Gus. Oh my gosh! Gus actually did something! Everybody, clap for Gus. My leveling him was not for waste. We should be getting close to the end of his HP, though. So, hopefully... Oh, here comes another Dispel. Only 7. We're probably going to get another 300 out of this. 400. Oh my gosh, yes! Firion is the one who downs him. Uh-oh, he sprung a leak. That's more than one leak. Uh-oh. You should have that checked, man. It's snowing! Yay! Are we all excited? But why can I not defeat you? Why can I defeat you? That is really bad sentence construction, guys. Who are you? Bad localization. Let's go. Let's hear for it, ladies and gentlemen. That was really bad lines. Let's get out of here. Didn't people say this was a one-way trip? Actually, no, it's not. Thankfully. That would suck as an ending. Alright, so now we get to go home to Finn and share in our victory. I am glad you returned. Dang right. It took forever to get back. You've done it. You are our heroes. Dang right we are. Ah, Pavel. You made it back! Amazing! I don't know whether you're brave or just lucky. Well, take care. Such a weird little ninja. Hey, I always knew you could pull that off. Drop by anytime you see my ship. I'll be looking forward to seeing you again. And yes, I make Layla sound like a guy, but oh well. We're going with it. Aw, did she have a crush on Firion? You're our heroes. My father must be so proud of you, too. Now we get to have the homage to those who gave their lives. I've decided to work here in the castle, serving the princess. It's the least I can do. Well, good for you, Molly. And there you go. We have the vision of Joseph. We miss you, man. Joseph! We will dedicate our lives to restoring what has been destroyed. As this usually goes. We hope to see you again. Please take care. Because now we're going to go off and live our lives again. So. But what about Leon? Everything ended. That's right.
We can all live together again, all 4 of us.
Except for some reason Leon's off in the corner. Uh-oh. Ellipses! Ellipses!
Right, Leon?
We've been through too much. We can't return to the past.
Wait, Leon, why? Furion, please don't let him go.
Technically, you're the sister. You would be the one to convince him, right? What Leon said is true, Maria. As with most cases. I can't stop him from going. We shall meet again, Leon. Aww. This is like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Ending. We'll duel another day. There we go. We have Mindu, Sid, Gareth, and Joseph, who all gave their lives in this game. And now let's go. This is going to be the real beginning. There's more game. Please, no. Please, can we be done? Oh, thank goodness. All right. And there we go now. The long war ended at last. The Emperor and Pandaemonium. And by the way, that's a really good shot for the Jade Passage. I like that. And the monsters plaguing every corner of the world. They all vanished. And became snowflakes. As the game is telling us right now. Peace is finally returned. And the Ewoks are celebrating on Endor. The people will slowly heal the scars of war. The memory of those dismal days will fade with time. We still get the airship, but one memory will remain clear and true. It was the ordinary youths with extraordinary minds who saved the world. Aww. And there we go, guys. That is Final Fantasy II for the PlayStation. I am so glad to be done with it. I'm not gonna lie to anybody here. Okay, so final thoughts. Like I've said a couple of times in this LP, I'm not saying this game is a bad one, but it's not one of my favorites. As I've stated, the main reason is that stupid leveling system. It was so badly designed. I don't get why they decided to do that, but thankfully they learned from that and they never implemented something similar to it. At least to my remembering. I don't think they ever... the 8 system might be close to it, but there were different problems with that one. So overall, it's still a fun game, and I do recommend that if people are going to try out Final Fantasy games, give this one a shot. Just because it's worth looking into. Because, first of all, the Final Fantasy games are not connected in a sequel fashion unless they actually have sequels. So at this point, if you want to have a story that is Star Wars-like, this would be the closest thing that ever comes to that. I actually admit, that's one of the things I do like about the story, that it is very Star Wars-like in nature. You almost get like the entire Star Wars trilogy in one game, but obviously the Star Wars trilogy is implemented a little bit better. We had a lot of really good moments. We had a lot of really... we had a lot of highs, we had a lot of lows. That's a really good combination for a story. But unfortunately, the gameplay is where this game suffered, in my opinion, and hence why it's not one of my favorites. But thankfully, we are done with it. And now I'm going to go ahead and announce, yes, I've already said we're going to do this, but I'm going to go ahead and say that next time, when we come back, we're going to be coming back to Final Fantasy III This is going to be the 3D remake. We're not going to pull out a Japanese emulator or anything like that. For the PlayStation Portable. And to those who want to say that I'm a Sony fanboy, welcome! You must be new here. Thank you once again, guys, for joining me on this really wild ride through Final Fantasy II. Please watch all the other stuff that we've got going on the channel. Right now, me and my wife, Andrea, are going through Tomb Raider, the 2013 reboot. I'm sure you guys will enjoy that. Also, you can go and check me out while I do LPs with the Shadow Blazer himself over at Drak and Shadow, youtube.com/Drak and Shadow. But in the meantime, I am Drak, and this has been a Let's Play of Final Fantasy II for the PlayStation. See you next week for Final Fantasy III.